Hello guys, it's Gats again. Welcome to round 2 of my, my new tribe series of commentaries, or whatever you want to call it. Just jumping right into it. This is the map called Katabatic. Some of you may remember this map from earlier Tribes 2. It was a very popular map. I'm surprised they remade it for Ascend and they put it in the beta. Definitely one of my favorite maps, and it's a very, very, very fast map. On this particular video that I recorded, I kind of didn't play as good as I hoped I was going to play. I recorded this yesterday. I'm doing the commentary today. Today is the 10th. So, but I do kind of show off my decent skiing skills on this map. My first video, I was talking about discussing how like my energy management skills suck ass and this, that, and the other. I do a little bit better this time around.
We have the Blood Eagle flag. Medium hostile behind the
and if you notice it, I'll probably make some more of these videos now that I got people asking me to do more and more. I tend to favor defense when I play tribes. I'm not very good at capping flags, and try it, and every time I do, I get my ass kicked. So I tend to stay in the back and just kind of help protect what's rightfully mine in the first place. You know what I mean?
Blood Eagle has our flag.
I had kind of a slow start in this game, and I kind of had like a lull spot in the middle of it somewhere where I just wasn't getting any kills, or I think I was getting killed actually. But I kind of do have something I want to talk about for this video, and it more or less has to do with the differences between Tribes Ascend and the previous Tribes games, Tribes 1 and Tribes 2. That PlayStation 2 game that came out, God, I can't think of the name of it right now. I never played, so whatever similarities or whatever that are, I have no idea. But since this beta has been floating around for at least for about a week now, watch this. That's pure genius right there. I tried to shoot a disc through a crack and it didn't work. There's more and more gripes are starting to come up on the forums and stuff. People are really starting to discern the major differences between Ascend and Tribes 1 and 2. One of the first major differences that I don't really show in this video is, and I think I probably touched base on it a little bit on the first video, was something about inventory and custom loadouts and stuff, and it all comes back full circle. One of the joys to Tribes 1 and Tribes 2 was simply just due to the simple fact that you could customize the hell out of everything. You weren't locked down in any sort of preset class. You could take a medium armor or a heavy armor and go to town with it. You could set up your weapon loadouts. You could choose what kind of packs you wanted, and you could work with all that to figure out what works best. Now, supposedly on the forums and stuff, there's talk about, I guess, Hi-Rez Studios is going to do a I guess like a competitive mode or a pro mode or something after the game releases that will encompass those features. But as it stands right now in the beta, those don't exist. So we're stuck with the default classes of what you can be able to choose. And sadly on this video, I'm still playing the soldier type or whatever, because I don't have enough time to play as I would like, so I haven't unlocked very much stuff. Actually, I haven't really unlocked anything. I'm just dumping skill points, and that's the second time I killed that guy. But yeah, back on what I was saying. And with all the customizability of your loadouts and so forth, what the other nice thing was is that in Tribes 1 and 2 there was a rather assorted like set of deployables that you could use. And in this particular game, you only get 2 deployables. And inventory well, that I've seen, there may be more. I cannot comment and speculate on something I haven't played. Unfortunately, I haven't played any of the heavier, like the engineer classes or anything. The only couple of deployables that I've seen are any real consequence are a fucking inventory station and a turret. I saw something in the patch notes, because they patched the game today, about a force field, a deployable force field, so that's pretty badass. That kind of brings back memories of Renegades on Tribes 1, when we would encapsulate the flag in force fields. But it's just... He killed me. It's just kind of like right now, it's kind of a dry experience. It has the core Tribes fundamentals with the jetpacks and the weapons and this, that, and the other. It definitely feels like Tribes, but in some senses it isn't Tribes, because a lot of the customizability that Tribes is known for is not evident right now. And when you would play Tribes 1 or Tribes 2, you would notice that people would get deployable crazy on the maps and stuff, and you would have turrets, you would have generators, you would have like all kinds of stuff getting deployed, and would help in some form or fashion. And it's just not here in this video, or damn, not in this video, in this game right now. That's all subject to change, probably. I mean, it is a free-to-play game. It is in development, so I mean, anything can happen. I mean, 6 months down the road, it could be the best game ever made. Doubtful, but I gotta throw that out there for shits and grins. The one thing that is just curious as all fucking get out is the inventory stations. Now, deployable inventory stations make complete and utter sense for customizable loadouts, but since everything's preset, about the only reason you need a fucking inventory station is to get more ammo. You regen health, and you can't change your class at an inventory station. All it really is good for is giving you ammo. And if you're really good at killing people, they drop little pods that give you fucking ammo back. So you can just keep that up. If you can keep killing somebody, you can stay out in the field all day long. Never have to go to an inventory station to pick up ammo. And if you die a lot, well, you're not going to have to worry about ammo in the first place. So, blah.
Medium hostile around our base.
I'm sure some of you, like, if you're watching the video and not just listening to my voice, because I put a lot more emphasis on kind of protecting our base this game.
Medium hostile around our base.
So I'm kind of hanging around the generator a lot. And this particular team that we were up against, there were about 4 or 5 of these guys that were just fascinated with our generator for some reason, and they wouldn't leave it the hell alone. So just made kind of like sure to protect it and make sure. The generator really serves no purpose outside of powering the base turrets, and you know, it's one more line of defense. So I guess keeping the generator up and running is, you know, is something you definitely want to do. But here's an example of skiing at its finest. 130 kilometers an hour, and it's just keeping on. I love this map. This is probably my first or second favorite map from Tribes 2. Just simply due to the way the map was laid out and designed. It was designed for hauling ass. And if you're a flag capper or a light D, a flag chaser like I was, it definitely gets fun.
The butchers have our flag.
Because it's like it's like a roller coaster, and coincidentally enough, there was a map that would be my favorite map. It's called Roller Coaster, and I really hope they brought that into this game.
Have the Blood Eagle flag. Light hostile around our base.
Roller Coaster was a great deal of fun. You had 2 floating bases on either side of a map, and nothing but rolling hills in between. And you could jump off the one base, hit the hill, slide or ski down it, come up the other one, and literally vault yourself all the way to the other base. It was amazing. And if you were a sniper, you could sit in one of the other bases and just tag motherfuckers as they come flying over. Because a lot of people didn't think, oh wait, if I do this, I'm a sitting duck while I'm floating through the air like a retard. So It was definitely a very fun map, and I definitely showcased that vaulting ability on this map, because Katabatic, it was, like I said before, you know, it's a very fast map, the way all the rolling hills are and stuff, everything is designed to give you speed. If you hit things just right, and you get on your jets at just the right time, there's a douchebag with a mortar about ready to take a chunk out of me. If you hit things just right with thrusters, or with your jets, while you're skiing, you can launch yourself into orbit damn near. And it's definitely one thing that they have taken strides to try and make sure that they got right, was how well Tribes Ascend played similar to Tribes 1 and 2. And this game definitely does. It feels like Tribes.
Our flag is secure.
Playing it, the motions, the feeling of it, it is completely and totally Tribes. And I will probably never touch any other game again, like competitively or anything. I mean, Battlefield is a great deal of fun. It really is. I love that game. I always will. But Tribes holds a very special place in my heart, and to have an updated version of it that's a little up with times is something I've always wanted. There's nothing technically wrong with Tribes 2, it's just support wanes after so many years. And I would imagine that eventually people just aren't going to be able to run Tribes 2 anymore because of hardware differentials and this, that, and the other over time. But then again, I could be wrong. I mean, it's Windows. I mean, if Microsoft continues to do an okay job with their backwards compatibility, we may never have that issue. But between, say, this game, Battlefield 3, and dare I say, Call of Duty, this is just a more pure experience to me, because it's not diseased by something unknown like a kill streak or war. This game literally, it begs for you to have skill. If you don't have any skill, you're not going to succeed. So you have to learn the intricacies of the game. It might be punishingly so, demanding on skill because of, you know, just the nature of the game. But if it didn't have a learning curve to it, I mean, I don't think it would be nearly as fun and encapsulating as it actually is. My video gets kind of stuttery right in here, and that's because my fraps decided it wanted to change recording directories on me. And instead of recording to my 1 terabyte drive, it was recording to my primary hard drive, and my primary hard drive was running out of space. And that's why it was doing this. The cache was running out. I managed to fix it, so the rest of the video should be good. You have to forgive my shitty aim. Sometimes I do really good with that thing, and sometimes I just do really, really bad. It's like a seesaw. Of a lot of games, though, I mean, there's 2 games that I'm consistently good at: Tribes and Battlefield. I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 the other day, just like everybody else. Blah blah blah. Got off of work, came home, and installed it, put it in. I stormed through the campaign in like 6 hours. Jumped online and lost my ass the moment I went online. I was like 3 kills and 13 deaths. I was like, seriously? And I hung it up. I was like, fuck that, I'm never playing that again. Next thing I did was I jumped on Battlefield 3 to make sure I didn't screw myself over for being able to play Battlefield anymore. Because that issue with you play one game and then you go back to another, they all feel different. Nice thing about Tribes is it doesn't affect me with other first-person shooters. Way back in the day, in '98 or whatever, when Tribes 1 came out, I think I mentioned it in my last video, I was playing Rainbow Six a lot. Between Tribes and Rainbow Six, which are 2 radically different games, I never had any trouble going back and forth between the 2. And that's good, at least for somebody who likes to bounce back and forth from game to game.
Heavy hostile around our base.
I read some,
In the midfield.
to move on to a different topic, whatever you want to call it. I read some stuff on the forums from some people were
Flag has been captured.
more or less bitching about the progression system in this game. And I know I didn't show it this time in this video, but I haven't unlocked points and then tokens and credits and this, that, and the other to unlock classes and shit. The Evident kind of pay-to-win kind of scenario you might possibly think we have going on here, because when you look at the character, when you look at the class select screen, and I don't show it in this video, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. You get like kind of like a list of all the classes. Well, when you mouse over the classes, you get a token price and a gold price. Well, the gold price is kind of like your digital currency for whatever you're exchanging. So if you give Hi-Res Studios $10, they give you X amount of gold. Well, tokens are things that you earn after each round, or after each map, or whatever. And you don't earn very many. I think I have 800 tokens. And you need 1,500 or something. You need a lot. But you need a shitload of tokens in order to purchase a class. But if you have the gold, you can just purchase the class outright. Well, I haven't spent any money on this game because I've been broke and couldn't afford it. No, I might do that now. I might not. I'm still kind of weighing my odds. I got Skyrim coming out tonight. I don't know if I want to. It kind of sounds like a pay-to-win scenario because of the gold versus tokens situation, and the fact that it's going to take you fucking ever to get the tokens, whereas the guys with money will just jump right in. Boom! I got the Dreadnought class. I can stomp your ass into submission and this, that, and the other, and screw your girlfriend while you watch helplessly. It happens. I mean, but again, closed beta, who knows if it'll stay like that. They may progress to something more reasonable. I was checking prices here if you are curious. I totally didn't have enough credits for Beowulf. I think I could have got a strike. I don't know. I'm not rewinding it. I'll screw everything up. I don't know how I didn't die from that. That should have killed me. Every single one of these guys that's running around with something other than a medium class, either A, they don't have lives and they played the hell out of this game, or B, they paid for it. I know that sounds kind of cruel, but whatever. People do what people do. And here, I thought I was being sneaky to come around the side of the rocks. I don't remember if I got him. I think I did. And then he had a friend with him. Yeah. There's an example of what I was saying about vaulting. I come up, I hit that, and I go straight up. Well, if you look, you see how much altitude I'm getting right there? I totally vaulted off of that hill that's right there, and it just shoots you straight up in the air. That is a good thing and a bad thing. I don't know if you noticed early in the video, there were a couple times where a missile was coming after me because somebody managed to get a lock on me. Yeah, vaulting in the air will leave you open to shit like that. So, only use it when it's tactically sound, I suppose. I don't really know how it is. It's kind of dangerous, but you do what you got to do to win. And I'm like having hiccups from the McDonald's I just ate. But anyways, there's a minute left on this, so as you can see, we won this game, or all the joy that was. If you can read it, I think you can. You can kind of see I only got like a few tokens. If you look at the top right underneath profile, it'll show you how many tokens I have at this point in time. There's my kill death, which actually isn't that bad. You can kind of get an idea for the layout, like the rewards and stuff. But otherwise, I mean, I might discuss some more in the next video. Why don't you, if you guys have questions, if there's anything that's bugging you, ask, and I'll let you know. Other than that, peace out. And then, I mean, otherwise, just stand by for probably my next video. Take care, guys.